Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the Soundlogic XT Multicade 230. A little 230-in-1 little mini arcade cabinet. Now I did a review of the Dream Gear, my arcade, not too long ago. And between the two, I seem to like this one a lot better. I did find some hidden gems on this. There is some arcade games on here, but they're not called by their normal name. And the graphics have been changed, but the gameplay is exactly the same. And has some of the same sounds as well. You know, for example, there's Galaga on here. I found Popeye, Joust, also found a Mappy, and a few other arcade games on here like Q*bert. But they're not called that, and the sounds are a little bit different, and the graphics are too. But this is a neat little game console here. When you first turn it on, it brings up a little introductory screen here. It tells you what 4 categories of games you're going to be playing in. Use your joystick to select a category. So you have sports and shooting, you have puzzle games, and then you have arcade games. Now if you want to go in and take a look at what's in this menu, you just hit the A button right here. And it takes you in. Now what's nice, it gives you a list here on the left-hand side, but it shows you a screenshot of the game as well. So that makes it kind of nice to be able to visually see the game you're going to play. So you pretty much know what it is. To get back out, you just hit reset, which is way over here on the side right there. Now when you hit reset, you're hearing the music come back on. There is a volume control button on here, which is right here. It has 3 different levels of volume. We have off, we have low, then we have medium, and then loud. I prefer off. Right in the middle here, the center button is a start button to start certain games. Now the manual that came with this is fairly well done. It actually lists all the games in all the different categories, all 230 of them, with a little screenshot of the game. So you can actually look through the book to see what game you're looking for, what you want to play, and to know what category to go into and where to find it. Pretty awesome little machine here. So let's take a look at some of the arcade games that I found on here and talk about them as I play. Well, let's check out this Galaga clone. As you can see, it's got a blue screen instead of a black space screen, which is kind of off-putting. Sounds a lot like Galaga. I think this is probably the NES version of Galaga that's been reskinned. You can also hear the shots are kind of distorting. So this is part of the problem with this little arcade, is the sound effects kind of distort every once in a while. Oh, still quite a bit of fun to play though. Now, next up, we have Joust, but it's not called Joust. I think it's called Bird War or something like that. This plays actually pretty well. Even though I can't play the game worth a darn, it does play pretty good. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, that was close. Blink. Now we have a Defender type clone. kind of like Stargate a little bit. You can see the Stargate right there, but it plays like Defender mainly. It's actually a pretty fun game, to tell you the truth. I like the laser sound effects. Now here's the Popeye clone. I like the punch sound. It's pretty funny. Get them hearts. Oh! Oops. Now here's a millipede clone. Like I said, I was pretty surprised to find these little arcade clones on here. They're actually kind of fun. They're not too bad. And here's the Q*bert clone. Oops. I like that little ditty. And of course, we have to have Space Invaders. Very funky sound. Oh. And that background music that'll make you insane after a while. That's why I like to play this on mute. So what are my final thoughts on this little miniature arcade here? It has some interesting games on it. There is a lot of crap games. They're basically the, like cell phone games on here. And the sound does have a little bit of some issues. You hear some crackling, some distortions. But other than that, it has quite a few enjoyable games on here. I was really surprised to find those hidden arcade games in here. The main reason why I picked this up because I knew it had a Galaga type game on it. So that's the whole reason why I wanted to get one. They go for around $30. You might be able to find them a little cheaper if you shop around. Graphics wise, has some nice artwork on the cabinet. A lot nicer than the Dream Gear, I think. The screen sometimes is a little hard to see. Sometimes the numbers for your score are just a little too small. You can't see them. And sometimes the characters are a little bit too small that you can't see them either. The screen is not all that great on here. As you saw some of the gameplay videos, it's kind of hard to see the games. It's pretty much like that on the actual unit too. But other than that, it's not bad. It's worth $30. I'm pretty happy with it. I like it much better than the Dream Gear My Arcade, as I already stated. So This one I'll probably keep in my collection because I do enjoy this one. Anyway, thanks for watching.